Thank you for visiting Wealthy Coins again. Here is the reason behind my recent sale of all Shib tokens. Latest updates about Shiba Inus. Despite a never-ending effort to dissuade investors from buying Shiba Inu, the asset has actually done better than the Nasdaq 100 index. Despite BitBoy's threats to expose the name of Shiba Inu's principal developer and Shibarium's copying of other scripts, all of these new FUD tactics have been fruitless because Shib is gaining pace. Benefiting from increased bullish attitude and the hype about Shibarium, the asset has gained more than 33% since its initial price in 2023. I recently liquidated all of my Shib tokens, and I'll explain why in this video. Latest updates about Shiba Inu. To stay updated on our new material about Shiba Inu price forecast and expert analysis, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to the channel. We will start the video without further ado. Inu has outperformed the Nasdaq 100 by a margin more than 2 to 1, from its starting value of $0. Current 8,087 this year. Shib has increased 33.6% to its current price of 10.84 cents, despite persistent fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD, the Shiba Inu has made tremendous strides forward. A number of factors have contributed to the asset's bullish run this year, such as the buzz around Shibarium, a general uptick in bullish sentiment, and the periodic market-wide rallies seen in the cryptocurrency space. Shib prices hit a 6-month high of $0.1521 USD on February 5 during one of the rallies, but then they encountered a correction that sent them tumbling to a low of $0.119 USD 5 days later. The asset made a comeback, but the bulls failed to prop it up, thus it fell sharply and hit a low of $0.9728 USD earlier this month. In an effort to regain the local high above 15 cents, the asset has launched yet another recovery campaign. This campaign was aided by the recent resolution of the Shibarium FUD. Shib is now aiming for 11 cents in the near future, having gained 5% in the last day. Information found on the blockchain indicates that Voyager Digital has started selling Shiba Inu, Ether, and Voyager token in order to withdraw US dollars that have been deposited into the bankrupt crypto lenders' accounts. Yet, Voyager had 2 separate addresses given USDC totaling $610 million last month. Out of all those, Voyager has already sent $150 million worth of USDC to Circle, which they may then redeem for US dollars according to Look On-Chain and on-chain analytics firm. Sales for Voyager have remained somewhat flat for the previous 3 weeks, prompting the transfer. Voyager has started redeeming its USDC and fiat, redeeming $150 million through Circle service, according to a tweet today by crypto intelligence firm Arkham. Circle has received the monies, but they have not been burned just yet. Along with $150 million in USDC, Coinbase sent it to Circle that day, likely for withdrawal. Research analyst Tom Hwan of 21 Company, the parent firm of 21 Shares, pointed out that Voyager has been selling its assets since February, citing data from Dune Analytics. More than $606 million USDCs has been transferred to them in the past 5 weeks. So, Voyager is left with around $546 million USDCs. Nevertheless, they still have sizable holdings of cryptocurrencies like Shiba Inu and Ethereum. Prior to the March 10th halt of Voyager transactions, Arkham reported that the addresses of the insolvent crypto lender still had $151.22 million in ETH. $49.53 million in VGX, and $41.4 million in Shiba Inu. According to Arkham, Voyager has issued a list of 50 distinct crypto assets to exchanges since beginning its liquidation process of all crypto assets. The biggest ones were VGX at $28.82 million, Shib at $67.54 million, and ETH at $181.74 million. Another factor to consider while analyzing the most recent Voyager transactions is the acquisition of the assets by Binance, which has been delayed once again. The acquisition of the assets for $1.03 billion is still being contested, despite bankruptcy judge Michael Will's approval. In order to provide the U.S. government further time to assess the agreement's legitimacy, the U.S. federal court has once again suspended the deal. Whoa. The action was upheld by U.S. District Judge Jennifer Reardon. Following Monday's separate complaint against Binance by the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, this development follows the Shiba Inu price, which has been in a decline since early February, was attempting to break out at 0.1076 USD as of press time. Confirmation of the breakout will depend on the $0.1122 mark. Despite investors being dissatisfied with Shib price trend, there is a considerable accumulation by whales. The sum of all addresses holding more than 1 trillion Shib has climbed by 5% in the past 30 days, reaching 42. And further development is the increase in the amount of addresses containing 1 million to 10 billion Shib tokens. A possible indication of a price increase could be the acquisition of Shib by these whale addresses. The increase in the number of Shiba Inu trillionaires may be seen from a market standpoint in various ways. That the meme coin is gaining traction could be a sign of its future success. Due to the recent reduction in Shib pricing, the burn rate for this cryptocurrency has also been significantly lower. The burn rate of Shiba Inu coin is being tracked by the dedicated Twitter handle ShibBurn, which just updated on the significant fall. According to the most recent report, the Shib burn rate has decreased by around 50% in the last week, and by approximately 100% in the last 24 hours. Everyone in the Shiba Inu community is counting down the days until Shibarium, a platform for Layer 2 scalability, launches. Major accusations have been leveled against Satoshi Kusama, the chief creator of Shiba Inu, due to the ecosystem's shaky reputation and multiple launch delays. But investors have been reassured by Satoshi Kusama about the Shibarium launch, which has given the Shiba Inu community some hope. New information has emerged regarding the increasing interest in Shibarium among validators, as disclosed by the pseudonymous primary developer of Shiba Inu, Satoshi Kusama. More than 500 developers have expressed interest in Shibarium, according to a screenshot given by Sunshine Shib, a developer of Shiba Inus. Using the Shibarium beta testnet has been extended to the majority of validators, according to the principal developer. Before the official launch of Shibarium, Kusama thinks that validators will be able to make better decisions if they are given early access to the protocol. As Kusama mentioned, the majority of validators have been contacted via email and asked to try out the testnet beta to see whether it suits their needs. At last count, there were 500 potential validators. However, I may have omitted some individuals who were mistakenly labeled. These validators will be in charge of checking the legitimacy of network transactions once Shibarium is live. Although Shib has recently lost money, there is some good news. Its signs are currently pointing to a rebound rally, which is highly encouraging. One indicator is the coin's relative strength index, which was oversold in early March but is now approaching 50. Shiba Inus are making their way into the Portuguese market, according to recent reports. Tokepi, a platform for NFT transactions only through BitPay, has announced that it has adopted Shib. Tokepi, an NFTs marketplace based in Portugal, has teamed up with BitPay, a leading cryptocurrency payment processor. Along with Bitcoin and Ethereum, Shiba Inu is now one of the popular cryptocurrency payment alternatives on the NFT marketplace. This opens the door for Tokepi platform users to buy NFT with Shib using BitPay. With this partnership with BitPay, Tokepi is able to move closer to its goal of accepting more cryptocurrency payments. More opportunities for buying NFTs are now made available to NFT collectors